Hey guys, it's Lori. I don't know why it's coming out so grainy today, but how you doing? I wanted to talk today about changing your life, making things right, turning things around. It isn't it funny that we can sit around and worry and worry and worry, and sometimes what we want will never come to pass. I mean, we try like the law of attraction, we try prayers, we're like, why isn't God answering me? And then other times like you need something and okay, I need this. There is no way around it. It is the impossible, but it has to happen. And you pull it together and it happens. Now, why is that? Why? Let's just think about the mindset of that, okay? Um, and I don't know about you, but I know that there's been many times in my life that the impossible has actually happened almost immediately. And why is that for me? It's because the worry is not there. The tension is there. The urgency is there. The worry is not there because there is no alternative. I don't even think about the alternative. And that's what you have to do to call things to yourself quickly. Now, I'm not talking about any magic or any kind of, turn around three times and look to the north and click your heels and blah, blah, blah. None of that. No. But if you can get in a place where there is no alternative, there's none. Okay. For instance, okay, you need, what do you need? What do you need? You need to talk to a certain person. And when we're dealing with other people, as I've said before, we always have to, they've got free will, right? So like stuff like money, material things, that kind of stuff is easy because we're dealing with the energy of an object, and that doesn't have free will. Okay. When we're dealing with somebody else, they have free will. So that could intervene and could take a little longer. But when you're trying to bring something to yourself, manifest something, whatever, don't worry. First and foremost, don't worry. Secondly, be grateful for what you do have. Especially if there's an urgency, sit back for a second and say, it'll calm you. It'll calm you. Okay? Take a few deep breaths and think about what God has done for you in the past. What has He done for you in the past? Has He answered prayers? Of course He has. If you say He hasn't, then you're not paying attention. Um, Little things, big things, we all have something to be grateful for, even at the lowest moments of our life. If we would stop for a second, we know that we have something to be grateful for. Number three is forgiveness. Please, please, please walk in forgiveness because we're all going to get offended at some point. Sometimes people are really going to hurt us. There's a couple reasons for forgiveness. One, it's a command. I mean, we have to. But two, it eats away at you. If unforgiveness becomes bitterness, it actually takes root, and even if you're unaware of it, it will cause problems. It also opens you up that if that person that you're not forgiving is still angry at you or is still wishing you harm, you're opening up yourself to receive that harm. If you're in forgiveness and wishing them love, it doesn't mean you have to be friends with them or hang out with them or whatever, but if you're in forgiveness and wishing them love, they can shoot a million poison darts at you and it's not going to connect. So, gratitude, forgiveness, and faith. And, in a moment of urgency, you may feel like, well, I don't have faith. But you know what? Have the faith that says this: there is no alternative. This must happen. It must. So it will. It must, therefore it will. There is no other alternative. Um, that's what I found the difference. I was thinking, how come some things just kind of go like that and then other things no? That's what it is. There is no alternative. I will not accept an alternative. Now, of course, God is sovereign. So when you think that way, you say a prayer to God and you say, okay, this must happen, God. If it's outside of your will, please show me that. And what'll happen is if it's not within His will and you're feeling like this must happen, but it's outside of His will, if you are really leaning on Him and really walking in true faith, not in yourself, not in the law of attraction, not in anything of this world, but true faith in Him, suddenly within a moment, he's going to show you that no, this mustn't happen, actually. And he'll give you peace about it. So try that. Try that. There is no alternative. And see what happens. I bet you manifest immediately. All right. Talk to you soon, guys.